Hey, Eric.
What's going on?
Eric?
What's going on?
I went from building hot rods to cleaning car washes for a living. Here's my car wash. Gotta keep it clean and working. So what we have here is we're in Burleson, Texas. We're on East Renfro, and I bought the Circus Car Wash and what used to be the Bennett Auto and Lube Center. We've renamed it Casey's Automotive and Express Lube, and this is going to be Casey's Car Wash. We're working on stripping the Circus off of it, because who wants to come to a Circus Car Wash in the middle of the night to clean their cars? It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
Kind of creepy in a way. Or you got clowns coming out from behind you. So yesterday, Garrett and I spent better portion of the day fixing all the lights for the parking lot so it's not dark. I got my father-in-law and my buddy Derek over here. They're sanding all the poles and getting the loose paint off of it. We're going to paint it just charcoal gray and a light gray. We're going to keep the yellow canopies, but we're going to have them power wash. You can see like this spot here up top. Can you paint up? Will it paint up? Oh dear. So the shiny spot, or the clear spot, is what we power washed, but that there took me like an hour. So I think it's going to be more beneficial for me to pay somebody to do that knows how to do it with the right equipment and everything else, and try to get this place up and running the way I want it. We're going to rebrand it. Our buddy Wes over at Bomb Squad or Whiplash Graphics is making all our new signs for us. Got an electric company here putting all the lights on the front of the building. We had to cut a tree down yesterday because it was blocking our sign. I mean, when you're driving by, you can barely even see the place. I mean, when you're headed from the when you're headed east on Renfro from 35, you'd be right next to the building before you saw a sign, and there was no lights to tell you that it was even here, really. So, I mean, you kind of knew it was here because it was here. If you live in the area, but driving by looking for it, you probably passed it before you saw it. So, got all that situated. Got new Valvoline signs. We're working with Valvoline for the Lube Center. The mechanic shop doesn't even have a sign on it at all, so nobody even knows that it's a mechanic shop. But there's a heavily qualified ASE master certified technician in there that we need to keep busy. So if you need anything that fixed, he can definitely be the guy to do it. Great group of guys. This car wash thing is a different situation. I've never really had to deal with this. I'm picking up mud right now, and I'm guilty of washing muddy cars off in a car wash, but that's really bad for the reclaim system. So I have to come over here and shovel it and then throw it in the dumpster to get rid of the mud. But it's awesome, man. I'd love for you to take a look around. I'll come talk to you here in a minute after I'm done shoveling, which something I hope is mud and not like poop.
Yeah, look like elephant dung.
Looks like elephant poop. Looks like a lot of poop. But it's fun. I'll show you the inside. Let me show you the inside of the car wash first, because this is interesting. Like the pump room is really cool. So this is our pump room. So it goes down the line of all kinds of different things. And this here is our reclaim system. So what this does, so all you environmentalists out there, this system, when you wash your car, it's kind of like a septic system in a way. So it comes through here, you wash your car, rinses down, and it's got tanks out there. Like I said, it's like 3 tanks. Goes into one tank, separates the oil from the water, water flows over, dirt, and it comes back in here, uses clean water, takes out of that clean water tank and pumps it back into here. So we're using a lot less water than people think. Like you think this is kind of like a waste of water, but it reuses its water. So that's really cool. The big blue tanks back here in the back are water softeners. This is our spot-free rinse right here. So everything here works too. Like, you know, you go to car washes and it's like, man, that doesn't work. The spot-free doesn't work. The guy that was running this with me, Brad, the manager over there that's been cleaning this up and going over with me, he has made sure that everything works. And we've gotten compliments. It's weird to think that you get compliments on a car wash, but when you're over here, people are like, hey man, everything works, it works awesome. So it's good. So that's the reclaim system. And then, so this is the pump for every bay. There's 4 bays, so then it's got different stations. So like if bay 1, which is the big bay right here, was working, they tell you if they were using pre-soak, soap, brush, and you can come in here and turn it on, and we can check it that way. This is really cool. Like I say, it's really neat to see somebody using it now. They just turn it on. This is the automated car wash. It's next to it, so it pulls out of these tubs, comes in here and turns on, it makes a hell of a racket. And also, it goes through and all the purified water, the clean water for the soap, or for the spot-free rinse, goes into here. This is a spot-free rinse tank. Pretty fancy. And this back here is where you can regulate how much comes out of the tanks for each thing. So the free soak your powder cleaner, your foam brush. Like you go to some place, you use the foam brush and it barely works, you're not getting any suds. We've got ours dialed in. And these are hot water heaters. So in the winter, all these chemicals work better with heat. So when the car is cold, and if the chemical and the water is cold too, the chemicals don't work. So what this does is it takes the hot, the Insta Hot, and it goes into here for your spot-free rinse and your rinse, and it keeps all the water that's going out there warm. So that way when the car is cold, the warm chemicals will go onto it and help break down the dirt and grime and everything that's on it. So this is a whole lot to take in. Nothing I know anything about. Learning. Trial by fire. Garrett's learning too.
Yeah, we were up on a roof trying to work on an AC.
That's the other thing.
I should have had the camera rolling.
Well, we still gotta go over there and fix on that some too. So, what we run over next door is we have a rental property over there that's a friend of ours' dance studio, Artistic Motion Dance Academy. Yeah, that's where my daughter dances. But when it rains, it comes inside the building. So Garrett and I have been working on trying to get that done. And if you've ever seen infomercials as seen on TV, you know that if you use Flex Seal, you can take a screen door and make a boat out of it. So I figured if you can make a boat out of it, surely it'll keep the water from coming in the AC. So we're up there Flex Sealing it. What else? Got vacuums that used to do shampoo and fragrances, and they said that they were messing with those and they were breaking more than they were actually working. So Brad took all that stuff out, and now they're just vacuums, which that's all they really need to be. Don't you think?
Yeah.
All right, we'll clean up the poop here in a minute. I'll just finish walking you through now. And
I could probably just...
You still filming?
I mean, I can cut for now until we get over to
No, I was
something.
going to show you this. Don't cut.
Okay.
Eric, don't be an ass. Don't cut it. I'm not done talking, son. You come here and buy all your fragrances. Also, there's things you can buy from the company we're trying to work with to even come in here. So you know who I'm talking about if you're watching this. So why don't you get your butt in gear and let's make a deal and get these chemicals rolling. This is our automated car wash. No friction. No friction needed. It does a pretty good job. If your car's like completely muddy and tore up, it's not going to clean that. But if you just have like a dusty, nasty car or something like that, it'll clean that. And then this is our mechanic shop. It's 3 bays. It's not ginormous, but it's just enough for what we need to do. My Lightning in there, having some things done to it, or I'm doing some things to it. Top secret, y'all can't even go look at that yet. They got everything in there. A trans service, AC systems, AC services, change motors out if we need to, transmissions. I mean, like I said, Kevin can do everything in there. So just if it needs to be done, we can do it. So if you need some work done, come see us. We need more business. I had the parking lot striped. There was a tree right behind me. There's a tree right. You see right there, right where all the dirt is. But then when you're headed east, you couldn't see the Valvoline sign. You gotta have Valvoline signs. You gotta have see any signs because, like I said, you drive by and you can see it. So that's the mechanic shop. You gonna beep it? You gonna make noise?
I was gonna wait.
No, you're good. I'm paying you by the hour, man. I'm working around you. Jesus. We'll start in the office. We gotta change some things in the office. All right, so a couple things in here. For one, the tile looks like a hospital blanket. I gotta take that up. It's ugly. I don't know if you can make out how ugly it is.
I can smell it. It smells like a hospital blanket.
It smells, I don't like it. Second, is this wallpaper. This wallpaper burns me up.
It looks like my bedroom back in the 90s.
It looks like It looks like an old guy at a car show's Hawaiian style T-shirt to me.
The Coddington.
Yeah, this is the Coddington shirt, and whoever wears a shirt that looks like this, guaranteed, would wear a gold chain. Gotta be gold chainers. So then behind us, then we've got Indy cars behind us. The IndyCar border. That's real sexy too. Got my coffee. You know what? I could go for a cup of coffee. Now they're talking about it. Probably burnt because it's been made since the morning. Alright. So this is the office. Needs a remodel. Really, really badly. We already took some stuff down. Had some floral like arrangements hung above the doors. The day we decided we come over here, those are the first things I took down. Because they were really bothering me. So we got to do tile, strip the wallpaper, change the ceiling tiles, just get a little more up to date in here. So it'll be better. By the time we have our open house over here, it'll be better. Now let's go out in the bay. Let's see how Benny and Gabriel act with the camera.
They're going to have to get used to it.
This is Gabriel. He's our assistant manager here at the Lube Center. This is Benny. He's our troll that lives downstairs.
You have to pay the troll toll.
Yeah, you gotta pay the troll toll. Benny wants to work on everybody's undercarriage. So he told me that. So we got 3 bays, we got 2 inspection machines, so if you need inspections, we can help you out. No, I will not hook you up. It's a heavy fine. So that's not going to happen, even on my own cars. And we got something downstairs.
Yeah, we got to check out the pit.
This is my favorite spot of the
It's
whole
so
place.
clean down there. I saw your kid drop food and then eat it off the floor. Yep.
Benny keeps this place spick and span. He's cleaning his dress right now. He's got it over there drying. He's dressed in long stockings over there. But this is the coolest part of it for me. Like down here, I think this is awesome. Like I've already used it a couple times. Garrett fixed his sway bar end links in here, and then our 55 Chevy had what we thought was a coolant leak coming out of the radiator, and it was, since the guy lives down the street, we brought it over here and we found out it was just a loose hose and got that handled. So this is where it all happens. I mean, Benny's able to jump bay to bay, work on 3 cars at a time if we need to. It's stocked with oil filters and air filters and everything down here. And then this is all the bulk oil. All the bulk oil's down here, so they come through the pumps upstairs. It's really cool, honestly. It kind of goes with what we want. The opportunity came up. So we have land in our shop in Everman, and then this came up, and I live 2.5 miles down the street from here. So it's really cool that it's this close. It's on my way to work. It's in our community, Burleson. I mean, this is where my kids go to school. So it's just neat to see or think of what we can turn this into for the community of Burleson and my family. I mean, it's an investment. You know, this is not something that I hope that I have a whole lot of time into. You know, we've got a good manager in place right now that's taking care of it. We just want to help rebrand it and redirect it and kind of get it to where we want it. And put my kid to work. When he turns 16, this dude's gonna be down here sweeping and mopping and cleaning up oil spills. He's gonna learn the value of $1. Ain't nothing in life free. And my daughter's probably gonna run the front cash register. She's probably stealing all my money from me. 1 for you, 1 for me. 1 for you, 2 for me. So, but that's it, man. I'm super pumped. We're rebranding. It's the address. The Lube Center is 1472 East Renfro. The car wash is 1468 East Renfro. It's in Burleson, Texas, 76028. Come by and see us. Say hi to Benny. Say hi to Gabriel. Brad's not here right now. I didn't introduce you to Brad. You'll know when you see him. He's got eyes on the back of his head.
We need to get some rebranded swag up in here for people stopping through.
I got a really cool shirt idea for this place. Not that I don't think anybody wants to wear a shirt from their local oil change place, but I think it'd be a cool shirt anyway, so I'm going to make it, and then if you want it, you can buy it or take a sticker, or maybe I'll give you a discount if you roll around with my sticker on the back window of your truck for a little while.
Well, I mean, we're right off I-35, so I think it'll be like a nice little hub for people traveling through.
Just swing by, check it out. And also, for the next few months, I'll be here a lot. Our shop's closed on Fridays, so I'll definitely, if we're not at a car show, I'll be here all day on Fridays. So swing by, say hi. These guys are awesome, man. The shop's great. It's clean. It's always clean. It's not just because I'm here. They always keep it clean. We before we bought it, we were looking at it before anybody knew that it was even for sale. I was talking to the owner, and I brought every car that we had at the shop. Every car I own, shop truck, customers' cars, Garrett's Prius.
Please don't. Please don't. I'm not ready. I'm
not ready for that.
I'm not.
We got an oil change on everything just to see how people acted, and they were always great. So I mean, it's a good feel. These guys are here to do a good job, and I think they're here to do it because they want to do it. So, which is cool. So that's it. Just take a look around. Eric, if you have any questions, let me know. Maybe get some B-roll for me.
Yeah,
Show
well.
people the awesomeness.
Oh yeah.
I gotta go flex seal the roof since Garrett gets back. And I gotta go finish cleaning up the elephant poop over there on the other side. Clean that bay. The bay's gotta be clean too. Nobody comes to a car wash and pulls into the dirty bay. So if it's a dirty bay, it ain't making no money, right? Trash is empty, bays are clean, all the soap and detergents and everything are full. Come on by, chicken. Come see Casey.